In this video, I'm going to be talking to y'all about one of the most embarrassing things that ever happened to me while I was in school. So I was waiting in my last class to go to the restroom. I forgot exactly what class it was. Maybe science or math. Look, don't clown on me. This was 5th grade. The teacher wouldn't let me go to the bathroom because of some dumb rule that they made up about two kids going to the bathroom at the same time, probably because the kids would go cut up in the bathroom or just skip. The other kid that I was waiting on to come back, I don't believe he ever even came back, or at least it was too late, so thanks a lot, kid. Whoever you are, I hope you're living a fantastic adult life. I could start to feel my bladder just give out minute by minute. I remember how embarrassing it was when my bladder finally gave out, and as you can tell from the title of this video, I ended up peeing my pants at school. Now, thankfully, no one found out, and honestly, I don't know how anyone didn't notice the puddle at that desk. I'm sure the teacher or staff member seen it eventually and cleaned it up. He wouldn't let me go to the restroom, and he made a 10, 11-year-old wet himself in class. I mean, he was just doing his job, but at the same time, it was a little harsh to make a kid wet himself, but that was in the past, so I forgive him. So the desk was just filled with pee. Literally, I still don't understand how no one found out while I was sitting there. Class was still in session when it happened. I guess everyone just wanted to go home by then and didn't care to look near my desk. I didn't ride the bus when in grade school, so I rode car line as they called it. I remember getting into my grandma's vehicle with a friend, and thankfully, they didn't see the stain on me from peeing on myself. However, when we were on the way home, I remember specifically either my grandma or my friend, let's call him John. John or my grandma said it smells funny in here, or like something stunk, but they couldn't identify it, which obviously was my urine. I can still remember getting home and being so relieved from what I had experienced that day. I'll never forget it. I took it as just a general learning lesson to just always use the restroom when possible, because you never know when something might happen and you can't go. This was well over a decade ago, but I still find myself getting out of bed some nights just because I drink so much water. At least this time, I have a restroom to go to. Still, no one, and I still mean no one, not even my grandma or my mom, found out about what had happened. I believe that I kept it to myself, if I can remember correctly. Then again, they did laundry for me. I bet my grandma was like, "What's this liquid right here?" Who knows? She may have just brushed it off and called it a stain or something else. Maybe it happened at school or something like that. That was the most embarrassing story of how I peed my pants in 5th grade, and the crazy escape story of no one finding out about it, at least from what I can remember. You bet after that I realized I needed to go to the restroom more when I could, and also, screw teachers. And one final note is that I still just can't believe how no one found out about me peeing my pants at school, specifically anyone at school. This would be a completely different story if people from my school eventually found out. You can imagine how embarrassing it would have been to go to school every day knowing that everyone in school now knows that you peed on yourself at a desk. If you guys enjoyed this video of me telling this really embarrassing story, be sure to leave a like and do subscribe. In the comments, if you guys feel like sharing, go comment on what is the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you while at school. This has been UnfriendlyDodge here, and I'll see all of you later. Bye for now.